always some type of waste that's not recyclable, it's generated, and it's been the policy that we require that be disposed of, and that we have mandatory solid waste participation to address that.
Okay. Harold, thanks for coming down. Steve Hunt. Hey, Steve, we will need your name and address for the record.
It's Steve Hunt, 701 Northeast 15th, Ward Skip. Loving living there, by the way. I just wanted to come up here and briefly talk about, obviously, MAPS3. I think you knew that's what I was going to do when you gave the disclaimer. My concern primarily is...
Steve, you can't advocate for or against.
I'm not.
If you want to provide information,
I'm not, thank you.
Okay, I just want to make sure you understand the guide rules.
Yeah, you were pretty clear when you said that we're not to do that. My concerns regarding the Yes for Maps coalition are quite numerous, but only having 3 minutes, I want to start with this one. A few days ago, I went to Channel 4, 5, and 9 to pick up the forms of advertising done by taxpayer-funded Chamber of Commerce. $5 million a year go to the Chamber of Commerce. I think you all know this. And the reason I address it here is I think most people know that it's quite difficult to know where the Chamber of Commerce ends and city government begins. This little handout outside that doesn't advocate for or against MAPS has pictures from the Chamber on it, which is, you know, you can look at that however you like to. This form that I got from Maryland-based Channel 5 shows that starting Monday, the Chamber of Commerce is going to run $85,000 worth of ads as to how we should vote for MAPS. $12,000 for 2 30-second spots during the OSU-OU game. $68,000 is going to Texas-based Channel 4. $125,000 going to Channel 9, which luckily local station got the biggest amount. But there's more to my concerns with this. This campaign is being run by, you probably can't see it from there, Norman-based CMA Strategies, Pat McFerrin. Pat McFerrin, who I spoke about last time I was here, slandering me on the radio, KGOU, saying that I don't live in Oklahoma City, making fun of me. I came up here and said, you know, that's disgusting. Why is this guy from Norman advocating for Oklahoma City issues? Chamber of Commerce, who gets $5 million from Oklahoma City citizens, and I thought maybe
the Chamber of Commerce doesn't get $5 million from Oklahoma City.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
I've got the documents to prove it. It comes from the hotel tax.
From the hotel tax for the CVV?
Yeah.
There's a contract with the Chamber. There's a CVV. That's fine.
Well, that's how it is. I mean, if you don't know if you don't know about this, that's pretty terrible. I just, you know, there's so much that I'm concerned about. There's one thing that I wanted to put forth that's positive for everyone. Last go around when I was running my route with FedEx, I would drive all over around town, you know, March, April, May, I would see those signs everywhere. I want to be putting up some signs that's going to either advocate or not, you know, whatever. And I just wanted to ask if everyone here could talk to everyone about getting those signs down as quickly as possible. I'm going to, you know, if I decide to be for one side or the other, I'm going to definitely do that. And I think that y'all can agree on that. Just a couple other things quickly. Larry, I came and heard you speak at OPAC a couple weeks ago. There were a couple things that stood out. First was that you stated that people in Oklahoma City should always follow what the king, or the Bible said that people should always follow the king, and Mayor Cornett was the king. That stood out. I'm not going to address that, but the thing that I wanted to address was that you said the city would never institute a temporary tax to try to fund more police or fire. Didn't we just try to do that last week? I mean, if you don't want to say anything, I'll assume it's a yes.
Steve, I think you're probably wrapped up.
Okay, well, thanks for the opportunity to speak, and this was really nice. Appreciate it.
We have executive session. We'll be back. All right, cast your votes on item H2. Passes unanimously. Thank you all. We're adjourned.